We are long overdue for Tales of an Extrovert Part 2. My name is Fernanda. If you're new here, welcome back to my channel. And in this series, we are encouraging extroversion. There are so many videos on living alone, spending time alone, doing hobbies by yourself. I even make those videos, learning how to be your own best friend. And while I think those are all extremely important, I think that we need community. I think that's what we need. We need to rewire our nervous system with some fun, some socializing, some new experiences. And in this series, I am collectively adding a bunch of different days where I do a bunch of fun stuff, socializing, and combining them all into one video to give you guys some inspiration to go make some friends, step outside of your comfort zone, do something new, or create stronger bonds with the friends that you do have. Right now it is 10:30, I've got an energy drink, and I'm getting ready to go out, and we're going to narrate this video. If you haven't already subscribed, make sure you do so, and while we start our makeup, let's begin with the first clip in this video, and that is from my 24th birthday. I vlogged a little bit on the day of, so let me show you guys that. Hey you guys, it is the day I'm celebrating my birthday back with my friends. I'm so excited! Oh, we are going to Fiorino's today for Italian dinner, and then we're coming back to mine. We're having wine, having a whole girly night, doing some crafts, and I'm very excited. These are our outfits. How pretty are we? Are we 24 or what? You're 23 still.
Almost 24.
Yay!
Celebrating Fanny's birthday.
We're so excited. Yeah, okay. I'm so excited. We're gonna go. Mwah. Tokyo.
Push it all down. That's it.
I know. It's like wide lens a little bit. It's so cute. Like it's so cute.
Hello, minion.
It's literally like,
It's like feels so digital. Like,
It's cool though.
so cute. Smell the roses. Yay! Aren't they fun? Wait. As you can see, I had such a fun time with my girls on my birthday. You guys know I always do something so extra for my birthday, and it's usually my favorite time to host and have all my friends over. But this year I was just feeling something a little bit more low-key, and I honestly think that is completely fine. Having a good group of girls and those that are actually your really good friends, you could honestly do anything and have fun. Having a little craft night like we did is so healing to your inner child, and honestly, I feel like more people are down to have a little craft night than you think. If you have a friend group and you like want to do something like that, honestly, just put the idea out there. I think you'll be surprised with the amount of people that want to do that. On the other hand, the following week, I went to the Dominican Republic with my friend Maela. I only vlogged like 1 or 2 days that I was actually there, but you are gonna see those clips right about now. We are on our way to find everyone. So excited! We are in the Dominican Republic. Today is our first excursion. I'm so excited. We're going to actually explore the Dominican Republic.
Me nace nueva melodía. Yo sabía.
I have no perception of time here. It's crazy.
We're gonna get to the farmer's market soon. Market of a sort. There's so many
share it. Take it.
Tengo tantas razones para quererte, cariño.
Okay, try. Oh, wow. Oh my god.
That's crazy.
Right?
I like it, but it's a lot going on.
Can irritate your skin. 80% of sugar cane in Dominican Republic are cut like matcha.
Hot chocolate is made from literally beans. It's even sweet, like actually.
May, where are we?
At the supermarket. Wait, no.
No.
The market. That's why it says super. It's the superest market.
Lunch is here.
This is like, I want to eat like this every day, where it's just like a bunch of different
Yeah.
cuisine.
Look at this gorgeous view we have in front of us here. We are done with the excursions. We're low-key so tired, but it is lunchtime now. This resort that we're staying at, I haven't actually said it yet, but we're staying at Club Med Punta Cana. It's actually all-inclusive, so like all the places to eat have like a whole buffet style. So like we've been having fun with eating everything, actually. Just all the random things.
We're like about to faint.
I actually got a little bit of everything. I have so many potatoes, carrots, broccoli, chicken, steak, sausage. Like, what am I doing? Pizza, focaccia, rice, plantain. I really just wanted a little bit of everything.
So I got the pre-made pasta today, and I still added my own stuff because I had a bolognese, I had a pesto, and I don't know what it even originally started as, but that as well. I'm pumped.
So we're here to mukbang.
Yep, we get one little slice of pizza. It's like a taste of everything. It's so beautiful. I don't know what to do with myself.
Much later. We've just been at the pool chilling all day long, and we're gonna go back now and get ready, get dressed. But yeah, we're so exhausted. Can you tell we look kind of crazy?
I'm dissociating.
We're dissociating.
But in a good way.
Look at the ring I bought today. It's supposed to be for goddess energy. We're now on our way to dinner. Honestly, we're a little bit late.
Yeah.
But we're really excited to eat. It's gonna be like buffet style all over again. There's also themes for every night, and today is elegant theme. So I'm wearing like a little silk combo. It is a full moon behind me. Look at the moon. Look, it looks, no, it's really the lamppost. There you go.
This time, we're gonna get funky.
It is a brand new day. I have been hanging out at the beach the entire day, trying to get my tan on. I want to read a little bit because I haven't read much of my book. Maya's relaxing. I've had some great cocktails. And other than that, I just can't believe that this is my view right now. Honestly, I'm like trying to soak it in as much as I can because I cannot believe that this is such a saturated place. Honestly, the Dominican has been so fun so far. I feel like everyone has been so kind. The food has been really good. Club Med has been super awesome. I'll show you guys kind of what my view is looking like right now. As you can see, the water is so blue. It is so clear. There's so many kids everywhere, but everyone seems very chill and relaxed. How's we May doing?
We May so good. We May took a nap on beach. We May swam in water. We May drank drink. We're doing amazing. We May colored.
I brought my pencil case. Maybe we can take one of these photos. I have my disposable. My version of a game. We have the We're Not Really Strangers self-reflection pack here. I have my Louise Carmen journal, and I have a book in there. We have The Art of Loving. But the one that I've actually been trying to read is My Year of Rest and Relaxation.
We have Bobby Goods. We love this. And then I brought a select few markers. We have the 4 Agreements. I like this one. We have Diary. Yay.
Very gorgeous.
Oh,
I love
gorgeous.
this like spine.
Sally Rooney Intermezzo.
Now we're going for you.
drink today has lime juice, mint, ginger, soda.
Salud. Yay! Gracias.
As you saw, the Dominican was so much fun. I have gotten really used to traveling with friends, especially because I would always go to like New York or LA with new people. And let me just tell you, traveling with friends is not easy. I think it is really true what they say that you don't really know a person until you travel with them. But I love traveling with Myella. I feel like we have a great time every single time, and this trip was no different. I wish I vlogged more of the days, honestly, but it was such a relaxing vacation that I really just wanted to enjoy the moment and be present with my friend. As for the next clip, this was actually intended to be put into my Fern Learns Hot Girls Have Hobbies series, but I decided that I would just put it in this video because I don't think I have like enough footage to make it its own video. But I went to a matcha making workshop and tea omasake. So basically there's this coffee shop in Vancouver called 123 Dough. They have like really great sourdough and drinks, and the staff there are so nice. They're so welcoming and they treat you like such a community. And from the very first day that I went there, I just felt like so included, just like so taken care of. And when they offered to do this matcha class, I was like, I'm so down. So this was my second time meeting them, but it was so much fun. And also, oh my god, you guys, if you watch my channel, you know I talk about the YouTuber Hindsight all the time. He is like one of my favorite YouTubers for the longest time. He does a lot of like spirituality videos or motivation videos, inspiration videos. He has a podcast. I just really like him and I like what he stands for. I like his aesthetic. I really like him. I think he has a lot of good things to say and he really inspires me with my own type of content. But I just found out that he lives in Vancouver. So 123 Dough was like, if you want to come to this class, we'll set it up with Heinz. I was like, okay, I'm down. But also, you know, it's nerve-wracking sometimes to meet someone that you know of prior to meeting them, if that makes sense. So I was a little bit nervous, but it ended up being so fine. I feel like my advice for meeting someone new or meeting someone that you already know of but that you're excited to meet is like just really owning your own energy. I mean, obviously when meeting anyone, it's natural to match their energy as well, but also to have trust in your own energy and confidence in that, I feel like is really helpful. I think when you're meeting anyone for the first time or making new friends, just being curious is the best thing that you can do. You will never go wrong that way. And honestly, after we did the tea class and the matcha making, I got to talk to him a little bit more and he was just so down to earth, so chill, so nice. And yeah, I think it was really fun. So let me show you guys what that experience was like. You guys, today is the day. We are doing the matcha workshop and tea omasake. We're going to be learning how to make matcha the right and proper way, as well as how to serve tea the right and proper way.
Dump it into here. No, you're good. Just whisk it through. And that'll just remove some of the clumps. And you can just kind of go side to side, you know, it's basically the salt that I've chosen for a family. Just give it a little mix and we'll put the rest of it in. What you want to do is whisk just underneath the surface. Definitely a bitterness to the matcha. We find that, yeah, no, I had the thought, but it'll come back to me.
It's okay, that happens like every single day to me.
But,
or like you'll be having a conversation with someone and then you go on like 5 separate conversations all at the same time, and then you jump back to thought 1, thought 2, thought 3. We do that all the time.
Sometimes I think it's like fun though to like where the conversation goes, as long as it like circles back. But maybe I'm like, I don't know, with having a podcast, I feel like I've gotten really good at like, okay, what was the point? And then just getting back to it.
It's like a journey.
Yeah. matcha making class is now done. That was so much fun. You guys literally just saw, but we made a matcha latte. We made a matcha affogato, which was really cool. We tried so many different teas, different tea leaves, crunched on them. They even had like really unique and creative little like tasting things, little palate cleansers. I got to take my black matcha home as well, and they gave me a goodie bag.
As you saw, that was so much fun, and I'm so excited to actually learn how to do latte art. That is next on my list of hobbies. And that, you guys, brings us to the end of this video.
I hope you guys enjoyed episode 2 of Tales of an Extrovert. These are some of my favorite videos to make, and I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys think and what you want to see next. I love you guys, and I'll see you soon.